Hello everyone, my name is Meszalunna Zafira Huda from grade 4B and I'm from Department English Education. So in this occasion, I want to retell the story, the novel that I've read before. The title is Dead Wrong by Jance. The novel is a series from Joanna Bedri, but here I will not tell all the series because I didn't read the book before and the book after this book. So I only read that one and then I will retell the story in this book. This book tells the story of a very beautiful and thoughtful woman named Sheriff Joanna Bedri. She is a very great woman. She always does her job very well. This story is set in Bisbee, Arizona, and the story begins when Sheriff Joanna finds a corpse in a desert. The corpse is unknown, and the corpse is dead with 10 fingers of the hand cut off. Along with other friends, Joanna tried to reveal the case. But when Joanna was uncovering the murder case, it turned out that she also had to conduct investigation related to her co-workers who were also suddenly attacked by a herd of unknown people, and then Joanna had to keep trying to reveal the case. Joanna must continue to investigate the two incidents even though she is 9 months pregnant, which is her second child. But even though Joanna is pregnant, she is still eager to reveal the case and she must investigate because she must provide justice to the victim's family. Then, in the middle of the ongoing investigation, Joanna found a clue. Now, is when a dog finding color, and then the clue led to the murder of the victim who died in the desert. And after Joanna continued to investigate, Joanna was finally able to reveal the identity of the victim who died in the desert, a former criminal who had been in prison for killing his pregnant wife. Then, when Joanna had begun to find bright spots, she was faced with various challenges. She was almost killed many times by people she didn't know at all. And then finally, Joanna was able to find the perpetrators of the murder who were a gang of people. And then the motive for the murder was because they want to avenge the former criminal who died in the gang was also a dog snitches. And then finally, Joanna can live in peace and can give birth to her child's safety and become a happy family. The standout character in this novel is Joanna. She is a strong and determined woman. As the sheriff of Caution Country, Arizona, she faces the challenge of balancing her professional responsibilities with her personal life. Joanna was tenacious, compassionate, and fiercely protective of her community. Her dedication to justice drives her to investigate the murder and brutal attack of one of her officers. Even as she prepares to give birth to her second child, but her character embodies resilience and an unwavering commitment to upholding the law. The character I like the most in the story is Joanna. For me, she is a strong woman even she still works and takes care of her children. She is a mother and a detective who is very extraordinary. And I want to be Joanna because she is a very tough woman and always tries to do her job right. And then even though she is pregnant, but it does not hinder her desire to continue to reveal truth. And then my favorite part of the story was when Joanna's husband, Butch Dixon, who provide crucial emotion support and stability during Joanna's investigation, and While Joanna faced the challenge of being 9 months pregnant and handling law enforcement duties, both cared for their infant son, allowing Joanna to focus on seeking justice and solving crimes in Cochise County, Arizona, and his unwavering support helps Joanna navigate the complexities of her job while balancing family responsibilities. He is a very responsible man and is willing to care of his children so that his wife can continue her career. So I like uh, Joanna's husband because he's patient and then he has always responsibilities for their son. So there are so many things that I can learn from this book, and I see that the resilience of Joanna who continues to seek justice for all the victims, and I want to be able to be Joanna because she is very responsible person, and I will try to be like Joanna. And then I also learned that I must be able to choose the right husband, like Joanna's husband, who always helps Joanna and always understand Joanna's situation and always makes Joanna feel safe. The part that I really hate in this story is when Joanna is investigating the case of a man who was suddenly brutally murdered, that is killed until all the fingers of the person's hands were cut off. Joanna faces the problem that her coworker, Jenny, has suddenly disappeared while she was doing her job of guarding the office at night, and then a few days later, Joanna get news that Jenny in a hospital, and then she is delivered to the hospital by several men whose identities are unknown. And then I really dislike this part because at the time Joanna was busy taking care of the case of the death of the man whose identity was unknown in the desert. Instead, Joanna had two tasks, and it was her 9 month of pregnancy. Okay guys, so I think that's all from me. If you want to know more about this book, you can try to read it, and then you can um, comment below what do you think about this novel. Okay, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.